ladies. JSI the bomb is in the motherfucking hizzers. What's up, y'all? It's another episode of Ghosted, where we
I love that opening.
And tell dumb jokes, and that's what great memories are made of. So I'm your host, Rob Wiles, of course, my co-host, the great and powerful, the master of the bleachers himself, Doug Damien. And down here underneath us is this fucking guy. I call him Creepy Jimmy, but he calls himself the world famous Jimmy Cobb. Hi, honey.
I love that opening.
You like that?
Yeah. That's good shit.
Should we watch it again? So we've got a little bit more, I guess, discerning on the videos we're going to show this week. You know, let's maybe find something riveting. And my boy Doug is going to handle the projection of the videos for us this fine evening.
All right, so I thought I would start us out with, I call it a woman behind clothes. So it's a ghost hunting thing in Mexico. And there's a weird thing, and we'll check it out.
Fire away, baby.
Witching board. Popular paranormal live streamer Ricky Velasquez and his wife Liz traveled to an allegedly haunted house somewhere out in the middle of nowhere in Mexico. Now, apparently the story of this place is truly dark and disturbing, because Ricky will only mention that the house was once home to an extremely large family named Hernandez. Apparently, some tragic and unspeakable event occurred at the Hernandez home, and most of the family, including many women and children, lost their lives. During the Ouija board session, the couple continues to hear disturbing sounds coming from the house. Then something happens that absolutely scares the shit out of them.
¿Estás aquí con nosotros?
¡Liz! ¡Muévete de aquí! ¡Muévete! ¡Muévete! ¡Vamos!
While using the Ouija board, Liz asks, "Are you here with us?" To which a terrifying little voice replies, "Yes." Ricky believes that he hears the voice coming from right behind him. So he looks through a clothing rack that is nearby and sees the horrifying, deathly pale face of a woman. Now, keep in mind that all of this was broadcast live on YouTube, so whether it's real or not, it would have been much harder to fake. But whether it is real or fake, the footage is definitely very creepy.
It's like someone's hiding back there.
I think it's their daughter.
I would say that, okay, look, this is my thing on why it's bullshit. If I was doing this as a live stream with all kinds of people watching and I saw this little kid ghost behind the clothes, I would have at least opened that rack up to see what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Me too.
It almost seems, I like how it looked, because I did the little zoom in thing at the end there. I just took a still shot and just zoomed it in.
Oh, that was you?
And I mean, it definitely, something is there for sure, because I played with the brightness and everything, and was just, and something's definitely there, but it's like, I don't know, it always seems like a lot of times getting scared and running away, it's almost like that's the excuse of, this is why we only got this little glimpse of it, because I just got so scared. And I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just we're stupid, and we'd be like, open it up. What are you?
Well,
that's probably what I would have done. What are you doing in there?
Get out, you little shit! Get out here right now. Yeah, no,
and then it turns out to actually be the grudge, and you're like,
the funny thing is, he ran out of there so fast he left his wife behind.
Right.
Move away from here.
Yeah.
And what's sad is that was probably the real translation. He probably sat down and wrote that line. Oh yes, This shall grab its attention. Move away from here.
And they were speaking Spanish. How come the ghost didn't speak Spanish?
Well, the ghost did speak Spanish. The ghost said sí, not yes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just kind of heard a hissing sound, but C would make sense if it's. Yeah. Okay.
I was listening hard on the second go around on that one.
Mm.
Well, all right. Bullshit.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. We're starting off fucking.
Kind of like your attitude.
Okay, so the
Maybe
next
move
one.
away from me.
The next one, if you do you recall a couple of episodes?
Hang on, Doug. Real quick, since we just started the show, guys, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, enable the permission so we can see comments if you're sending them. If you don't do that, we won't see the comments. StreamYard.com/Facebook. Back to the show.
All right. So do you remember a couple of episodes ago, there was this one video that we looked at that had a lot of stuff going on. The doorbell was ringing, dogs were seeing stuff. Well, we kind of got this, I called it Luna Dog Owner Revisited because I can't remember the lady's name. But basically, it's more shit going on at her house.
A returning guest.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a recap here.
Recall from previous videos about a woman named Lauren Combs who's been experiencing strange happenings in her house. Well, just recently, Lauren had posted some new footage regarding her unusual situation. Now, just as a recap, Lauren has had numerous occurrences happen at home that are thought to be paranormal in nature. From the doorbell going off on its own to Lauren's hair being pulled by an unseen force, things at home have not been normal since moving in.
Dude, my door just closed.
Is that the slam sound?
Yes, and it's locked.
What the fuck?
I just got locked out of my house.
Yeah.
Yes, nobody's here.
That's kind of scary. Where's the door?
Luna! Luna's inside by herself. I don't even see her in there.
Luna, close the door.
Hang on.
Take Rash. Lady? Hello?
Not sure why she dropped her phone there.
She's nudged us.
Luna! 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 Luna!
She safely escapes from this terrifying situation with both her dogs. But this incident was so frightening that she had to spend a few nights at her boyfriend's before having enough courage to come back. A couple of days pass, and Lauren finally returns home. But on a certain night, something happens that leaves her paralyzed with fear. Take a look.
Luna, come here. Sit. Come here. Can't see.
Perhaps opening the window wasn't the right move, as according to viewers, whatever was tapping on the window is now inside.
So Oh. So yeah, I tend to think based on the other stuff we seen at this lady's house and all the weird stuff, I tend to think there's something to this. That voice right there at the end was kind of weird. And
It's bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. Everything that chick puts out, dude, I'm in. I believe everything she is putting out.
yeah, and I made sure to include, because they were doing in that recap they had, I was, because it was a much longer video, I had to cut out a lot of stuff, but I made sure to leave in that hair being pulled, because that wasn't in the last thing we looked at. I was like, oh crap, gotta include that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Jimmy, are you paying attention?
Yes.
You should have come back and said no. Well, this concerns all of us. Okay.
That video was kind of, I don't know. Most of those videos are most of the videos I've seen appear to be fake. Cause like I just watched one on YouTube where they had like this devil looking goat inside of a cave.
Oh.
And you could tell the thing looked like a puppet.
That sounds familiar.
Huh.
Thing is, with this woman on the last video we showcased on her, it was really all about her dog. Crazy acknowledging her dog Luna, acknowledging everything, and very genuine reactions you would expect an animal to have.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I believe this her videos are the truth.
And like with the tapping on the window, the other dog, that other with the darker fur shades, it was up and looking kind of like trying to look through that curtain or blanket or whatever she's got blocking her window, like it's checking something out, that there's a tapping, and it looked like a second story window possibly, how low the ground looked below. So
yard went down by her window. That's what that was. But yeah, you're right. It was much lower than somebody could just stand out there and do.
That could have been the neighborhood peeping Tom, though.
It could have been you.
Could have been.
Oh crap!
I think we just cracked it
Open
open.
up the Jimmy files.
It's all bullshit because of Jimmy fucking Castle. Fucking Jimmy.
Well, no, that's haunted because Jimmy's haunting her.
Yeah, you just wait. I'm gonna be haunting you too, looking in your window.
Did you die already? Is that what happened? And now you're
you can just haunt someone and just it's stalking, really. It's stalking.
No,
but we're gonna call it haunting. We're gonna call it haunting to make it sound nicer. So.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah, that way I can't get arrested. Like
yeah.
It's like yelling surprise after I rape you.
Oh God. Wow.
Now that right there needs to be a reel. Whew. That's right, folks. Only on the Antisocial Network. Jesus Christ. We're never really all the way on the rails, are we?
As long as I scream surprise, it's not rape.
Well, I was gonna say ta-da. Abracadabra, ta-da, you're right. You're pregnant.
Right, bang, you're pregnant.
2 wheels on the caboose off the rail here.
That's right. I don't know. I think the caboose is just kind of dragging. It's like on its side.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. This was interesting. Door kicking gin hunters. Jinn. I think it's supposed to be Arabic for genie.
Oh.
Your foot in the door. Now, if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you know that I've featured a ton of Saudi door-kicking ghost hunters. These include Adventure Allah, Yaza 1200, Abdullah Al-Anbari, and the guy we'll be focusing on in this video, Adventure Jassim. Now, if you're not familiar with the Saudi ghost hunters I've featured, then here's a quick tutorial. Number 1, they love hunting jinns.
إذا في جن يا جن يا جن آخر مرة.
Number 2, the jinns often seem to throw large objects at them.
لعن الله.
ويا روح الرضا. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
And finally, number 3, and most important of all, Saudi ghost hunters love kicking down spooky doors.
كل هذه بسم الله لا اله الا الله اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله لا اله الا الله اعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Yeah, get him.
I don't see an exit in that room.
لا إله إلا الله.
That's right. Apparently, these spooky doors are fighting back now. So, just a heads up, if you're a door-kicking Saudi ghost hunter, or you just aspire to be one, you be careful out there.
لا إله إلا الله.
Kick back.
لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات لا إله إلا الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله لا إله إلا الله.
There was a couple of times that it was kind of convincing, like that one where the thing was rolling down towards him.
Yeah, that big object.
That was kind of convincing, but the door kicking, that's easy explainable. When they kick the door open, the person could be hiding outside of the view of the camera.
Yeah, except when like there's one where he kicks it open, goes in, turns around, and there's no one there. The door.
Yeah, that one was kind of convincing.
Yeah. Some of those other ones, like some of the when the big shelf thing or whatever fell, someone could have been behind that. But that one big ass, if that, I'm curious what that thing was made out of. Was it plastic or was it metal? It sounded like metal. And if it's metal, it's going to be heavy as hell. If you had someone behind that trying to roll that big ass thing and then hide themselves so they never show up in the camera, that'd be quite a choreographed.
Yeah, that was kind of convincing. The big thing rolling towards them.
I'm still stuck in my head with the image of Jimmy raping me and yelling "Tada" after.
Well, were you masturbating to that while we were watching the video?
I can't get past that. I think I'm done for the show. I think I'm just going to
He's haunting your mind.
I'm gonna buy that. At first, I was like bullshit because he does the shaky camera every time he would kick a door open.
That was kind of concerning too.
But that fucking, even if that big tub was made of plastic and not metal, it's still gonna be heavy as fuck.
Yeah. That's the one thing that made me go, oh, because that was a long video too. A lot of these new top 5 videos, it's a lot of narration and a lot of, so I'm like sitting there trying to pick out the good parts and everything. So, but yeah, I kind of, based on that, I kind of think there's something to it. Plus it's in the Middle East, and that's a very, very thousands of years long history of I mean, it's kind of the birthplace of a lot of religions. And
you are a racist. Oh wait,
no, I'm just saying that historically, I'm going to get canceled.
No, I'm gonna get on board with that and say it seems to me that the preponderance of the evidence leans more towards real.
Yeah, I don't know about genies or any of that shit, but something, I mean, yeah, something's to that. Plus that big ass heavy thing. I've heard theories that ghosts, like human ghosts, aren't able to push that much weight. But if something is like, if a 45-pound plate that you work out with suddenly rose up and flew across the room. That could be something else that was never human to begin with. So there's just theories I've heard. Yeah, it's just it could be like demonic.
What's your final here, Jimmy?
I'm still skeptical, but I mean, it was kind of convincing. A couple of scenes were kind of convincing.
Quick reminder, guys, StreamYard.com/Facebook, enable permission. Chat with us. Thanks to heaven.
Yeah, tell us what you think about the videos.
Yeah, I'd like to hear of other people. I mean, our first one, we had all kinds of people chatting away. So come on. People.
I know sometimes I get comments on my page because it's on my Facebook, but I can never see them. So if you're commenting, I love you guys. Can't see it.
If you're commenting, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, boom, and then comment.
Yeah.
All right. So, by the way, not this, the one before that with the girl. What was our final vote on that? Because I'm going with truth.
The
girl.
Oh, the Luna the dog.
Yeah.
Or Luna and the yeah. That was haunted.
Jimmy.
No.
Jimmy, you're wrong. He never says his line. He doesn't say any of that stupid.
Hey, don't call me stupid, you piece of garbage.
Don't call me a piece of garbage, cocksucker. Don't look at me like that either, you creepy little bastard. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
What?
Now I don't have to look at
it. All right, next one.
Okay, this is a little lengthy, but
hey,
it's
James, you are not the director here, sir.
Hey,
this is
you're right. This ain't the porn that we're gonna be making with me and you in it.
That's right. I mean, hey, no.
My mind's eye.
Wait till that goes live.
You just fried Doug's brain. You just fried Doug's brain, asshole.
Wait till that goes live.
All right, so this next one, it's a little lengthy. I had to speed up a lot in it, but it starts out kind of slow, and you're like, "What?" But then there's some weird shit that happens. So, it's called Aaron.
People. Don't bail out. Watch this video with us. Tell us what you think. StreamYard.com/Facebook.
Yep.
I can do it.
All right, Aaron and the Black Eggs.
Black eggs.
3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up his staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside. His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment.
What the hell do you know what that's supposed to be?
See that? Did you see that?
I did not. Take it back.
Oops. Too far. There you go.
Oh.
See? He's doing it again. I'm not gonna run. Oh shit!
Feeling
But you weren't
helpless,
gonna run,
he
pussy.
found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him. Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that, but little did he know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
Use what y'all said and put the egg in the middle of the room. The egg in the middle, okay. It keeps going out. Okay, that's good. Okay. If anything is here, you're not welcome. Keep going out. That's good. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. Not welcome. How are you doing, light? You're not welcome here. You have to leave. There we go. Don't show no fears. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome. In the corners. Thing is moving. Not welcome here.
The
Hopefully I have a bad spirit in here. Something.
A dark substance comes pouring out of the egg, which doesn't appear to be a good sign, as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil might be present, as they state. Feeling more concerned than before, he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure.
Here we go. So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself. Get Joseph, come.
Asking a demon to show yourself is always a good idea.
I hate this guy.
Absolutely.
See. Here we go.
Look at him. He can't even light his weed.
Well, if you're here, you have to leave.
What the shit?
Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg. Move it. Maybe it left out the window or something.
Did he just say maybe he left out
Let's
the
go
window or
do
something?
Yes,
so I
he
can
did.
leave my apartment.
Window leaping demons. This egg thing, though, I think is so weird.
I want to get out of here. Okay, here you go. And again.
You can see the yolk,
Again. I don't know why.
and it's like the whites turn black.
Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes.
So the TV turned off right now by itself. This has been happening too.
Nah, dude. Something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen that before. You gotta. Whenever since I was young, you gotta like call it out or something. Like you just gotta. Call it, like.
The remote strangely moves on its own, like most things inside Aaron's apartment. It's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone.
From behind the phone. His voice is always so weird. What do you think he's going to do next?
So
You're
some
on
of the
mute,
things.
I was talking
I'm on
to
mute?
No,
Oh.
kidding. He was moving his mouth, but his microphone's off because he's retarded.
Go ahead, Doug.
All right. So yeah, first with like the running water in the bathroom, I was kind of like, okay, but then with the shirt in the closet the water bottles flying off the thing. I went, okay. And also I sped it up, and when he was going up the stairs, the lights were flickering on and off, which could be done off camera, but I'm trying to look at the totality of everything. And then the egg thing. I mean, yeah, I've heard of the sage thing, never heard of the egg thing, but I thought it was weird that 2 eggs had black crap in them, and I don't know how you would do that.
So let me explain that part real quick. You can take a small drill tip and drill into an egg and then put ink into it or put food coloring. When we were doing it for Easter, we would use food coloring.
Okay.
Or the egg had gone rotten.
Or the egg has gone rotten, actually. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But normally they don't turn black when they go rotten. They just stink real bad.
But then how long you let it sit?
That might be true.
No, it is.
I don't believe you. You're wrong.
I'm probably wrong.
So yeah, but I look at the shirt, the water bottles, and the remote at the end, and the main thing. The egg, weird, but you know, and then the remote at the end, I thought were pretty impressive.
Have you ever seen a glass of water slide down the table? And you pick it up and it's right underneath?
Yeah, from condensation, sure.
Yeah.
Remotes don't gather condensation.
Shut up.
Genius. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I swear he's having a Special Olympics kid come on just to make him feel special, you dummy. Nah, I'm not with it. I'm not with that one.
You're not with it? I'm with it based on the water bottles, the shirt, and the remote. So
I'm gonna say that's kind of convincing, but I'm not with it either.
Yeah. Doug, you're wrong.
No, you're effing wrong. God damn it!
Oh shit! Easy. Hey! I want you to settle
believe
down.
me.
Don't make me call your parole officer. Relax. I think we probably got time for one more before we're starting to go a little long. Yeah.
Okay. I have one, and it is.
Hey, we have somebody. All right.
Yep, we do. Brian Blackwood, welcome. Cool. So, oh yeah, this is called Igor in the Woods. You want to wait?
No, hit it.
Oh, okay.
Woods. So it's another week and another mysterious video. This time I was emailed about a very old video without a source that's been making the rounds on social media. In the video, a group of friends are camping in the middle of the forest. Late into the night, they start to hear strange sounds coming from the dark woods. Now, in what is probably a terrible decision, they decide to grab their flashlights and go to investigate. What happens next is downright chilling. As they search for the source of the creepy sounds, the group spots what appears to be some kind of creature with glowing eyes hiding in the tree line.
No, it's pronounced Igor.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So that was a hell of a lot funnier at 3 a.m. when I'm like delirious from not sleeping and I'm cutting shit up.
What people in a horror film? That's right, son. Holy shit. You know what's funny is Brian has known all of us just about his whole life. Now he's here watching us tell stupid jokes on a ghost show. That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, the noise in the wood, the weird noises in the woods. That was Rob Wild's masturbating behind a tree.
Oh, well, is that him in the cloak? Rob, was that you in the woods?
Probably.
Blinking your eyes?
Jimmy, you're a fucking idiot. I think we're like on some good momentum. I feel like we should go ahead and do just one more.
Sure.
What do you think, Jimmy?
Yep.
All right.
I wish you could find that one with the goat that I saw last
Actually,
night.
I only have 2 more for this episode anyway, so
All right.
we'll do a grudge story.
7 days. Popular Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film are contacted by a desperate landlord of an allegedly haunted apartment. The landlord claims that just over 10 years ago, a family of 3 rented the apartment. One night, the father had an unexplained psychotic break and took the lives of his wife and child inside the apartment. Their bodies were found hidden in the closet. The father went on the run, and he was never found. Investigator Tomo accepts the challenge and decides to live in the apartment alone for 7 days. Tomo spends the first 2 nights, and nothing really happens. Eventually, he decides that he can tough it out and stays for the 7th and final night. And this is when things get weird. While Tomo is at work, Hiro goes through the footage that was recorded on the final night of the challenge. What he finds leaves him speechless, because something did happen that night. Something that Tomo has no recollection of. Something truly chilling. The footage begins to glitch and loop, repeating over and over as the terrifying face of a woman seems to peer out at the camera from inside the closet. Tomo says he doesn't remember anything about the incident, and until seeing the bizarre footage, he believed that he had slept soundly throughout the night. So could it be that the investigator captured the spirit of the woman whose life was taken inside the bedroom? The woman whose body was found inside this same closet? Let me know what you think.
So I don't know if you guys heard it, but I made 2 great jokes about Jimmy being in the closet because he's gay. Yeah. All right. That was
Nobody heard it.
I was fucking gay.
Wait, the video?
The video.
Yeah, I like the visual of the woman looking in the closet, but that could be too easily just straight up.
Well, all I know is all of the women who were in that video were very pretty. All of the investigator females, they were very attractive. Jimmy, turn your fucking microphone on and speak.
I don't agree with it. I think it's bogus.
Sure.
Well, Christ, we only have 1 more to go to complete the episode, so let's call that one bullshit and let's check out the last one.
All right, this one's ending on a little bit of a somber note here. Small child past father. And it's like little kid.
Thing that paranormal videos involving children never fail to do. It's leaving viewers feeling very unsettled. The following video, although seemingly wholesome, is no exception to those type of videos. While playing in bed, her child suddenly becomes fixated on an empty space in the room. He then turns around and points at a picture of his father who recently passed away.
Who is it? Who is it? No. Who's that? Who's up there? Who is it? Who is it? Who? Who is it?
So much nope.
Who's that?
Yeah, I buy that. I buy
Yeah.
the shit out of
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was kind of convincing.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it a billion times, but little kids and their supposed ability to see things that we can't, possibly because of higher natural levels of DMT in their head. So maybe allow them to see other dimensions and shit. I mean, that's a whole other long conversation.
They
But-
just don't have those.
Thing that
What? Oops.
They just don't have those natural filters, that we kind of develop as we get older to block.
Right.
everything.
Right. I've seen kids. I know sometimes kids are just imagining things and play acting and stuff, but sometimes like years ago, when my ex and I were newly living together, we were babysitting her niece, and she was a toddler at the time, and at one point we're at her house babysitting, and she kind of just huddled in the corner in the kitchen and was staring in the middle of the kitchen floor, and we're like, what you looking at, and she just pointed and she goes, baby, and there's nothing in the middle of the kitchen floor, but yet she was insisting there's a baby there, and she looked like it wasn't right. She wasn't like, oh, cute baby, just like baby, and it was just like, whoa, this is
Fucking
spooky.
ghost baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, just what the hell, it's just little kids like that, man. I take it a lot more seriously.
Quick side note for old Brian there. It makes me laugh because his nope. I remember
Yeah,
sitting,
I love that.
sitting with his mom when I was living in Carmichael. We were talking about me and you ghost hunting. And she
Mhm.
just kept going, nope. Why don't you go for a ride with us? And she goes, fuck that. Going and looking for ghosts, that's white people shit. That's that devil shit.
That's white people stuff. I love that.
Who do you think, James? You with us? Legit?
Yeah, I'll say it was legit.
Fucking right. We're actually ending the show in some agreements. All three of us say that one is good.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, fuck yeah, cocksuckers. That's going to do it for another episode of Ghosted. We've been having fun, right? The show's been going good.
Yep. I'll go ghost hunting with it. Cool.
Yeah, of course you will. Okay. This is the antisocial ghost hunts that are coming, by the way. We're just waiting for old world famous to get his happy ass out here, and we're going to go out on some live stream ghost hunts right out here
Nice.
in Florida. Hey. So, on that note, Jimmy, thanks for hanging out with us.
I want to see Rob get touched by his uncle again. Uncle Jimmy.
Oh.
Oh God, I thought you were going to say Uncle Jay. Wait a minute, are you Uncle Jay?
Uh-oh.
No, I'm Uncle Jimmy.
It's a ghosted exclusive.
I think we're busting you out. I think you're fucking Uncle Jay, aren't you?
I think you're Uncle Gay.
I think that was homophobic and inappropriate. And while we're on the
I'm totally
subject-
homophobic.
While we're on the subject, Jimmy, did we fucking tell you